Okay, back at it again, Dr. H. I'm attempting problem number 2. And like I said before in the first video, I'm using the pins as a way of closing the respective ports in port B, and I'm grounding it on the other end. And my code is right here. I started off the same as I did with the first code, where I set all the registers low and set them to DDR-B, and loaded a register R17 high and set that in DDR-A, so I can make DDR-B my output and my DDR-A is my input. And I set it up where it goes from PA. I set them with several different labels so they could continue make the jumps. Now we're gonna attempt to get the binaries to show up in the LEDs. So I'm gonna start off with problem 1 with port A0, which right now I am at. Load that up. Now I load port A with 00. Nothing shows up because 0 is 0. Now it's clearing. Now, before I make the jump, I'm gonna switch it over to pin out 1. That way, when I execute the next step, now I load R18 with the binary 1, but I'm using hex to save me from typing. And it's gonna display it in the binary form in the output port A. Right now it isn't on, but when I execute it, it will be. Port. Now I executed it. Now 1, which represents the binary 1, is displayed, and that's pin 1 that's closed. Now, before I do that, I will attempt to go to pin 2. Now pin 2, I'm gonna proceed to the next. Now I cleared pin 1. So now we're gonna jump to pin 2. Now I loaded up with the binary representation of LEDs 2. Now I'm just gonna execute the output. Right now nothing's on. I execute. Binary 2 comes on. I'm gonna do that with the following 3. Load it up. Stored it in the output. Placed in the output, sorry. Now I'm gonna execute binary 3. 4. Load it up. Put in port A. Execute. Binary 4. 5. Load it up. Put in the output port A. Execute. Binary 5, which is 101 in binary. Clear. Now I clear it. And I jump to 6. Load it up. It's about to be output in 6, binary 6. And I'm about to clear it. Switch it over to 7. Maybe not accidentally short it out. Be careful. output, execute, and the first 3 to the right, to the left should turn green, representing binary 7, and it shows up here also. Clear, and start all over. And that is problem number 2, represented in binary.